I'm Cassandra Russo Valdez, and I'm a grade 3 student. Today I'm with my mother, Razo Valdez, and we are going to talk about the natural disasters. So, Nanay, what's the worst natural disaster you have experienced?
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Cassandra. So for me, the worst natural disaster I have ever experienced was the volcanic eruptions at the volcano. So in Batangas. So I still remember it. So it happened on January 12, 2020, on the last day of our third day recharge at Mount Makiling. It's a recreation center in Santo Tomas, Batangas. So at around 1 p.m., as we were in the middle of our last meeting outside the center, so we heard an explosion. So we were shocked and we didn't know what that was. We all instantly checked our phone for the internet news, and we found out that it was caused by a volcano eruption. So we were all calm, yet we quickly left the center so we could go home immediately.
So, how ready were you at that time?
I was not ready at the time, cause because we didn't expect the explosions. Since we are far from any active volcanoes here in Las Piñas, we usually do not drill for that natural disaster here in Manila. But the moment we found out it was from the volcano, we pack up our things immediately, and also we look at for our shortcut way so we could get to the expressway right away. And also, we already experienced a lot of volcanic ash in our path, and there were strong lightning strikes around the volcano as we traveled from Batangas to our home in Las Piñas. So we were scared, especially Mikas, because we think we might not be able to go home right away, and because the ashes has spread out already in our place in our area, so we were also worried about our health because the volcanic ashes are hazardous to our lungs, and you can get sick if you inhale a lot of ash.
What are the safety measures to be taken before, during, and after such a disaster?
Okay, thank you, Cass. That's a good question. So even if you don't live within 15 kilometers of the volcano, or if you are just on vacations, you also need to find out if there are active volcanoes in that area. So you should also know what you should do in case this natural disaster unexpected happens this unexpectedly. So in order for you to stay safe before volcanic eruptions, first you have to prepare your bag filled with essentials. So not just in disaster, but even to travel far from your home. So like food, water, money, diba? Extra clothes, eye protections like sunglasses or face masks and face shields. And also make sure you have your phones. Don't forget your phone, your chargers, and make sure you have a load for the internet so you could easily communicate with your family. And also you have to make sure to take note or save any emergency hotlines or contact numbers of the local government on your phones, diba, for possible rescue. Okay, if you are in danger zone during the volcanic eruptions, you immediately call uh, the emergency hotlines that you save on your phone, so they can rescue you as soon as possible. So but in case if it's possible, if it's not possible for you to go out, you have to make sure to find a safe room with your friends or family. Okay, so remember that as much as possible you have to stay inside the house and away from windows and doors. So you have to close also the curtains. Okay, and also you have to stay alert. Oh, you always check your phone, the internet, the news in your internet for any updates on the volcanic alert level, if there's any updates or the evacuation measures of of the government, so you know what to do next. In my experience during the eruption, when I got home here in Las Piñas, I immediately went to Mercury Drug to buy the 2 boxes of masks. So at that time, we did not know yet that there would be a pandemic. So when the precautionary measures after the volcanic eruption, if the environment is not safe yet, as much as possible, you have to stay away from the ash. So make sure you always wear a mask at all times, okay? And also cover your skin. You wear a jacket for you to avoid skin irritation. So very important, you have to inform your family of your whereabouts and that you are safe. Okay, guys? The most important of all is you always to pray that everything is okay and everyone is safe.
Okay. So why is disaster preparedness so important?
Yeah, it's a good questions also, Cass. So disasters comes unexpectedly, Cass. So we cannot control it, but we can prevent its effects on us. So if you are ready and aware of your surroundings or environment, this will save you. And also, uh, you can also help others, save them from any disaster. So it's very important to be prepared. Okay. And last thing, I encourage you and your classmate to always participate in any disaster preparedness activities in your school, like fire drill or earthquake drill, because if you have knowledge and enough skills, it will also help you to be brave, and your fears will be reduced, and you will be able to immediately think correctly of what you should do during the natural disasters. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Nanay, for sharing your own experience and the precautionary measures when there is a volcanic eruption.
Yeah, you're welcome, Cass.
It is really important as a student to be educated about natural disasters at an early age like me, so that we know what we need to do and what we will not to be afraid at the time of a disaster. Thank you, Nana, for joining me. I hope this video will help you to know about volcanic eruption. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you.